You are welcome for this session. In our session today, we are going to look at how do we derive the quadratic formula. And my name is Kazva Stephen. So we have been looking at this formula, but we don't know how did it come into existence or how was it derived. So this formula originates from the completing the square approach. And how is it derived? This is what we are going to do in this session. Now, we know very well that our standard quadratic equation is given by a x squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to eliminate our coefficient of x squared. So we are going to eliminate a. So meaning I have ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So I'm going to divide by a, I divide by a, I divide by a, I divide by a. So I remain with x squared plus b out of ax, then plus c out of a is equal to 0. Now, when I reach here, I'm going to take away the constant such that on my left, I remain with only variables of x. So I'll say x squared plus bax. Since this is positive, I'll say plus c out of a minus c out of a is equal to 0 minus c out of a. So I'll have x squared plus b out of ax is equal to negative c out of a. Now, at this point, we are going to complete the squares. But let me ask you briefly, when I have an equation, say like for this particular one, when I add a 4 here and I add a 4 here, I've not changed anything on this equation since I've added the same things. So when I take the 4 this side, it will become 4 minus 4, which is 0. So meaning that I've not changed anything. So we are going to apply something on this equation. So when I'm going to add something, what we call a square, such that we can be able to complete a square. So take an example, what I'm going to add. When I add b out of 2a squared minus b out of 2a squared is equal to negative c out of a. Since I've added the same thing, it means that I've not changed anything. So now I'm going to take this one over this side. So I'll have x squared plus b out of a x plus b out of 2a, all of it squared, is equal to negative c out of a plus, since this side was a negative, so it become a plus 2a, everything squared. Now, here we are going to come and complete the squares. So when we are completing a square, take an example, when I have, I'm completing any square, it means that I'm going to have this x I have here, and then I combine it with this. So, but I look at the sign. What sign do I have? That I have a plus. So I'm going to complete this by saying this is the same as x plus b out of 2a, everything squared. So the moment you expand, you'll be able to come back to the same thing. So this one will equal to, now this is going to be negative c out of a plus. Now here we have b out of 2a, everything squared. So this means this is b out of 2a times b out of 2a. So b times b will give us a b squared out of 2a times 2a, which gives us a 4a squared. So here I'll replace it with b squared plus out of a 4a squared. So when I continue, I'm going to come and I have my x plus b out of 2a, everything squared is equal to negative c out of a, then b squared out of 4a squared. But when you look at our factor, what we have here, you can notice that our LCM is 4a squared. So what does it mean? 4a squared divided by a, so having this out of a, this gives us 4a. So meaning that we shall have 4ac, then 4a squared by 4a squared, we shall end up with b squared. So here, since I can start with a positive, I can write it as b squared minus 4ac out of 4a squared. And this side, we shall have x plus b out of 2a, everything squared. Now, the next thing I'm going to take the root on both sides. Since I have a square this side, so I'm going to go on and I take the root. So I take a root, I take a root. So this side I'll have x plus b out of 2a. But whenever we have a root, we can either get a positive or negative. So up, I'll have b squared minus 4ac. Then down, here, check it out that you have 4a squared, which is the same thing as 2a everything squared. So this square and the root will go because you know very well that a root is the same as a half. So it is like times a half, the 2 will cancel, and anything to power 1 is the same thing. So you remain with 2a. So here down, we shall remain with 2a. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my b the other side. So I'll have my x. Since this side is a positive, I will say x plus b out of 2a minus b out of 2a is equal to negative b out of 2a plus minus the root of b squared minus 4ac out of the 2a. But you notice that 2a and 2a are common factors, are the same things. So meaning I'll remain with x is equal to negative b plus minus root of b squared minus 4ac everything out of 2a. And now that is what we call the quadratic formula, or what we call the bulldozer approach. So that is how that formula was derived. But we are using the knowledge of completing the square. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.